Well, here we go. Poor Ricky Jazz, and we can't tell him what's going on.
But I can tell you guys what's going on. We're going on a 1-week holiday to South Korea to experience a completely different culture and way of life. Exploring by bus, foot, train and more in this amazing place that's beautiful in the day and futuristic and lively at night. Like any place though, it's not perfect. But even with its problems, South Korea is full of lovely people, delicious food and endless sights. But before we get into all of this, we first better drop off our dog.
You know, he doesn't know that there's a holiday and we'll be gone for 10 days. He just thinks we're just hanging out here and it's this little walk here, but we're dropping him off to someone's house. You gonna miss us while we're gone, Ricky?
I'm gonna miss my little boy.
Oh, Ricky.
So we dropped off our dog with some dog minders and then started our trip in an Uber to Hobart Airport. This was our first time ever travelling far away from Australia, so it was going to be a long trip for us with a plane from Hobart to Melbourne, then to Sydney, then to Seoul, South Korea's capital city. Anyway, I'll include some of our journey to get there, starting off with looking at what the change in air pressure did to the bag of chips we brought on our first plane headed towards Melbourne.
Something happened to the chips.
They got fat.
Yeah.
Once we landed in Melbourne, we got off the plane and made our way to a shuttle bus which took us to the Siloam's Airport Lodge Hotel.
Oh, are those biscuits complimentary? Bunny out the window.
Oh, cute.
It was time for dinner, so we walked over to an Australian restaurant chain called Burgatory. We were unaware of this as there were none in Tasmania and the chain is fairly new, only opening its doors in 2018.
Look at this, waffle fries.
Oh, just a basic...
And zucchini wedges. So Jazzy's gonna try the donut fries. Here we go. Tell me, are they good? Donut fries.
No.
Oh, are they good? I want to try.
Like churros.
Really, like churros? Let me see.
They're basically churros.
Yeah, they are like churros.
We then went to bed and after only a few hours sleep, we got up early to catch a shuttle bus to the airport.
Sometimes also kangaroo hopping in the street.
Thanks.
Next up, we got on the plane from Melbourne to Sydney and Jazzy was pretty excited to see the movie choices available on the plane.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Have a lovely trip. Enjoy Korea.
Thanks. We then took a shuttle bus to the Sydney International Airport where Jazzy somehow fell asleep in this uncomfortable position. Then we finally made our way to our Qantas flight that took us to Seoul in South Korea.
Make sure it is the right plane. Let's check.
To Seoul?
Yes.
Yes, awesome.
Oh, we get pillows. That's
Oh.
오늘 로비 승무원장, 승무원 동료와 함께 여러분을 정상껏 모시겠습니다.
Yeah, that announcement in Korean was the first warning sign about the slight language barrier we were going to encounter throughout our trip. Also, at 10 hours long, this was the longest flight we'd ever been on.
The flight's so long, Jazzy keeps falling asleep.
Anyway, after a long, boring and squishy flight over almost nothing but water, we finally saw South Korea out the window. Seeing the city lights sprawled out was pretty exciting and we couldn't wait to explore, but sadly, as it was around 10 p.m. at night and our hotel room was almost an hour away, all we had time to do after landing was get on our tour bus and make our way through Seoul to the hotel. We stayed at the Ibis Ambassador Hotel in Insa-dong.
We'd say Ibis in Australia, but here they say Ibisu. It's a light switch. I don't know how you turn the lights on. Wait, where's your key cards? Oh, so the key card makes the lights go on. Okay, well there we go.
You got a flashlight.
Yeah, you get a little torch too.
Oh.
Oh, it doesn't last long. So we got a flashlight going. The room comes with a flashlight. So in South Korea, maybe you use key cards to turn lights on. Well, there we go. Let's. Oh, it didn't last long. I figured it out. You keep the key card in there. Yeah, the key card has to stay there.
Oh.
What is it? Whoa, this toilet! Look at all these buttons. You just give me a review.
I'll give you a review.
Okay.
I think there is an adapter here so we can plug our phones and stuff in.
3, I'm actually really scared.
Just press the button. Don't scream. They're gonna- It's like 11 o'clock at night. They're going to think someone just got murdered in the Aussie PowerPoint. To charge my phone, obviously, won't fit in this thing. So that looks like a little face, doesn't it? Let's see if the adapter works. Oh, okay. Let's turn the power off first. I just sparked it. So, the toilet review.
Quite the experience.
Who ever knew that you'd go to a country and you'd literally do a review on the toilet? We've never thought of toilets before.
There's like a button with like water spraying on a bum.
So outside of our hotel at night time, we can see there's a 7-Eleven. In the distance, we can see all these little buildings lit up. Well, time to go to sleep, and tomorrow we shall start exploring Seoul. It's morning time. Let's see, look at this.
Those roofs. What are those? It looks like a circus.
You really feel like you're in South Korea out here, don't you? Now, those are some traditional Korean roofs. Look at that. Let's go have breakfast.
We started off our day having breakfast in the hotel, then hopped on the tour bus and listened to our tour guide as she described our surroundings.
Hi.
Blue Dragon, Blue Dragon Ship Mountain. It is an imaginary animal of fire eaters. Eat up the fire.
They have a funny light sound here, don't they?
Our tour guide then showed us various sites such as the Blue House State Guest House, followed by the Gyeongbokgung Gate.
On the left-hand side, on the hilltop, also traditional houses. That is the Bukchon Hanok Village.
There's some birds we've never seen before. Look at these. Oh, wow. Looks like maybe some traditional music here.
We were then taken inside of the Gyeongbokgung Palace complex to witness the traditional Royal Guard changing ceremony, which was a historical reenactment of the process of changing guards that protected the royal palaces as it was done from 1392 to 1910.
Ladies and gentlemen, changing of the Royal Palace Guard ceremony will now begin. During the Joseon Dynasty, the beating of a giant drum signaled the beginning of royal ceremonies. First, there will be drum beats to signal the entrance of the gate guards and the military band. Will form a certain moving formation according to the military signal and the commander's order.
We then explored some of the complex, but since it was pretty silent, I'll keep this changing of the guard music playing in the background.
So what do you think about all this cool Korean culture?
It is so ornate. Really ornate. I love it.
While here, we spotted some oriental magpies, which the locals call lucky birds.
stability and longevity. Never-ending patterns.
Next up, we spotted statues of the 12 zodiac animals. The year you were born determines your zodiac animal, so Diana and Jazzy stood next to their zodiac animal, the ox, while Ben and I stood next to our zodiac animals, the pig and the dog respectively. Following this, we entered the National Folk Museum of Korea, where we encountered replicas of historical objects that illustrated the history of traditional life of the Korean people. The museum has over 98,000 artifacts which would take too long to show on video, so on screen are just a few snippets of what we saw at the museum. They had some weird aging digital display which certainly wasn't of the best quality, and Diana was not at all a fan of it.
So that's you in the past, and then you in the future.
That's me now.
No, that's you in the past. And then that's you older.
It's terrible.
That's not good.
We looked at a few more things in the museum before heading outside for some more exploration, before having a traditional chicken soup in a Korean restaurant. I just had some rice myself as I'm vegetarian, but Ben gave his review of some Korean wine.
So Dad's going to try out ginseng.
Wine. Wow. Really spicy.
Put it in the soup then if you want it.
Yeah, I'll have to put it in the soup. It tastes it tastes like a medicine, as I say, it's sweet.
Oh,
Very
okay.
medicinal.
Yeah.
I just thought it's once in a lifetime. I'll
Yeah.
try it. No, it's terrible, Jersey. You'll just collapse on the ground. Okay, putting it in there. It's too strong.
So that's the root of the ginseng, and you're going to try it?
Found it in the soup.
Okay. Try it.
I think I found one too. Is that white one?
Is it good?
It's good.
Oh, great.
It's interesting.
Diana said the root tasted interesting, but let's see what Jazzy and Ben think.
Is it nice, Jazzy? Dad, you going to try the root?
Is that really the root?
Yeah, try it. Do you like it?
It's bad, isn't it, though?
Don't say that. Don't say that.
You did eat it though, didn't
Yeah.
It's really strong.
Do you think it was like ginger?
No, it just tastes like an alien version of
An
some-
alien ginger.
Yeah, if it was from another planet, it tastes
Oh.
from like Earth. It tastes like it's a weird, spicy alien sort of like mutation version of a ginger.
Next up, we headed to Duda Mall, which had a strong focus on fashion accessories and clothing. We noticed in Korea that shop owners often follow you around continuously, watching you while trying extremely hard to convince you to buy a product, even lowering the price as you start walking away. In Australia, we certainly aren't used to this, as shop assistants let you browse more freely and at your own leisure, rather than being forceful and persistent. We encountered this across most shops in South Korea, not just Doda Mall. Anyway, Jazzy got pretty cheeky in the mall by sticking up the rude finger of a mannequin, so I had to go and attend to it. Jazzy.
What do you think? Green ambulance rather than red and blue? So what did you just buy, Jazzy? Where'd you get them from? Over there, that shop?
Melon.
North had a negative meaning. South and east have a positive meaning, yeah? Brightness, sunrise.
The final place our tour guide took us today was the Bukchon Hanok Village. This traditional Korean village in Seoul is located on the top of a hill and is composed of many alleys and hanoks, which means traditional Korean homes. This area is preserved to show a 600-year-old urban environment. We were not allowed to speak while walking through this village, as doing so would disturb the many residents living there.
So progressive-minded Confucius scholars, they became a Catholic.
When we got back to the hotel, it was time for Diana to try the toilet. So it is now time for Diana to give her review of using a Korean toilet, or Japanese toilet, whatever you want to call.
Toilet stuff on YouTube. That's ridiculous.
Okay. Press it.
Once.
Yeah, once. Do you like it? Was it hot?
And now press the dry button.
No, the dry button I find useless.
What did you do?
What did you do this time?
There's someone sticking their hand out of the toilet. No, I feel like there's actually somebody in the toilet aiming for my bottom, and I don't like it.
Next up, I led us to Myeongdong. Okay, so we are now on our way to sort of a night shopping market where there's street food and that kind of thing, and we're going to try out some Korean street food. It took quite a while to walk there, so enjoy the ambience on the way.
That was really sad.
Something to note here as we walked through the streets was how safe it felt in comparison to a large city in Australia like Sydney. People were friendly, and even a couple street vendors just had bowls of money for change that they trusted people with, just sitting out there in the open. The street vendors did not accept credit card, however, so we did have to withdraw some physical money from Wari Bank. 10 bills of 10,001, okay.
That way it's small.
Where's the cash?
Oh, here it is. Here you go.
Okay,
What?
shoulder round, don't shoulder
Yeah.
round.
Now each of those is like $10 notes, okay? So Jazzy, what did you get?
A condom.
Oh, nice. Look what we found. The fruits on a stick. How is it?
That's alright.
What did you get, Jazzy?
Don't know.
Oh, cool. Try it. Do you like it? So this is a protest and they're saying no China. CCP out, Chinese Communist Party out. They're anti-communist. Something to note here is how even when protesting, South Koreans remained very respectful and non-violent in comparison to some other countries. So what did you get? An Oreo churro? Oh, have you tried the churro part?
Yeah, I tried it.
Nice.
It's got Oreo filling.
Oh, cool. Okay, have you tried it yet? This candied fruit on a stick? Damhulu, is it?
Oh, it's hard.
Yeah, crunchy. Nice?
Oh, good.
Yeah, do you want to try? How is it?
I prefer these.
Okay.
Matthew, you have the other half of that one.
Yeah, just eat the whole thing off.
Thing in your mouth.
Every time it's like trying to jump on the ground.
Okay, now give that to me.
Okay. Okay, should we try it? So what do you think of it? Is it really good?
Get a small piece, darling.
Yeah. Oh, and it's got hot stuff inside. Right. All this hot, steamy stuff coming out.
In case
No.
you don't like it, here, try this.
I'll try this one. Mmm. Okay, Deb's gonna try the Korean pancake now. Tell me what you think. Do you like it? Yeah. It's good, isn't it? What do you think about all this advertising and lights and stuff everywhere? Pretty cool, hey?
Look at the
Look,
car
futuristic dashboard.
Here.
Yeah.
Is it an Uber? Is it a taxi? No,
It's an Uber taxi. So, Jazzy, did you like those markets, the street food and all the stuff you could get?
Yeah, I loved it.
Oh, cool.
We gotta go.
Oh, yep.
Quick.
Yeah, 20 seconds. It's cool how you know how long it is here in Korea, like how many seconds.
Just looks so busy here. So many talk about it looks like it's New York City.
Yeah, and there's not much like writing like we're in the Myeongdong market or wherever we were, so it feels very much like an American city here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You don't feel like you're in a...
Big city, like look how big these
Yeah.
buildings are.
Look at this, guys. Look, there's this cool building here. It's on like stilts there. See that?
That's
Like,
a construction site.
no, look, it's a building. It's all lit up like that on little stick things.
Why do you like that?
What the heck is this? Do not urinate on the street. That must be what people have done at some point. Oh, there we go. So ambulance is green, but police cars have the same lights that we're used to. Do you recognise all the cars around here or not?
Not all of them, no.
Cars.
90% of them are. You won't see them in Australia.
Oh, 90% of them?
Yeah.
Wow. How does it taste?
It tastes like ice cream. But
Oh, does it? Okay.
Look at that.
So what did you get? What's that flavour called?
sugar bubble milk tea latte.
Oh, okay.
Squid Game voice in all of these lists.
The Squid Game voice in the lips.
Listen.
Second floor.
Has been eliminated. So, Jazzy, our first full day in South Korea. What do you think of it?
Tasty.
What do you think of not the food? It was mostly the old today where we saw the traditional stuff. Oh, I thought the old was really cool because that's like something you don't experience in Australia. Then we experienced like, you know, the street food and stuff at night time, and I thought that was also pretty cool. Like the overload of advertising and stuff and lights and neon and everything was pretty cool.
I unfortunately developed a very sore throat that night and, as a result, only had an hour and a half sleep. And our Australian throat-soothing lollies weren't really helping me. So Ben, Jazzy and Diana walked around the city while Ben filmed on his phone as they looked for a pharmacy for me. Anytime Ben is filming, I'll have the words BenCam up in the top right corner.
Jazzy's having a bit of fun with some sort of display here. Look at that. Protests going on in Korea today. There's police everywhere. And Jazzy just got an ice cream from a Baskin and Robbins ice cream shop right there.
Want to try, Ben?
We've just walked down a side street because Diana doesn't know what she wants to do. A little side street with little shops. There they are. and a mountain in the distance. How lovely. Thank you. Hidden in the alleyways is little traditional Korean house. And a cute little turquoise sort of little strange blue car. How incredible. We're now in a sort of ornate little shopping district here. Lots of little things happening. There's Dinah there. Really cute little shopping district. Little shops everywhere.
One thing is they don't have rubbish bins anywhere.
Yeah,
There's no
You can't
bins.
chuck rubbish.
there's no bins anywhere. But this is a nice little street. Building here that's got this same thing as Tasmania. It's these little rocks in cages.
And look at that little mini
Yeah.
truck thing.
And there's a little truck and a little tiny, one of the little traditional Korean little houses there. Yeah. It's a funny little side passage next to this old building here. Looks like it's a new shop coming soon. Place of worship here. Look at that. Fancy little Korean building. And a modern one in the background. Jazzy's seeing the Shiba Inu. Yeah. Protesters walking down the street here in Seoul. Here they come. They're just walking down to see their friends down there. Donna's found a little shop here full of little souvenirs. Jazzy's got her little show the souvenir to the camera. Look at that. Those little palaces. Jewelry cabinet here that we saw. Stunning. Look at that. Stunning piece of work. Saw an interesting little alleyway here with a bonsai tree. This is the other side of the alleyway. Here's a traditional Korean shop. Look at that. And a bus coming past. A truck, I mean. More traditional cottages here. Korea. Walking down another little street here with very ornate buildings everywhere. Bonsai trees growing. Little residential area with these beautiful bonsai trees, houses, and a mountain in the distance. So beautiful.
This is where we were
I did
yesterday,
cover the
but
whole shop.
I don't remember that building.
Yeah, and it's just on a main street here. Yeah, this is just the main street. And it's actually a Taylor Swift, a Spotify experience about to start shortly. This weird black car turn up. Look at that. How cool is that? It's a big car. I wonder who's going to get out of that big car. Some sort of government display here. Government building with the display flowers and police buses here.
So I'm sick today. What did you get from the chemist for me?
Everything.
We got everything, literally.
Oh, really?
He said that works to stop the pain. Lozenge, berry flavour.
You went there and you had no...
First of all, I said, do you speak English? She said, no. Then I said, sort of, like that. And then Dad was going, like that. And I said, no coughing, but yeah.
And then how did you end up getting the message across? You came back to me and got me to use Copilot because Gemini and the other one, ChatGPT, won't work. For some reason, Google Gemini and ChatGPT would not function during our trip in South Korea. So Microsoft's Copilot became our go-to AI during the trip.
And then showed that one.
Even the tablets themselves have Korean writing on them. This thing is fantastic for your throat. It's like so much better than like Aussie strepsils. Yeah, those Korean medicines were really helpful. Next up, Dinah showed me some of the things she bought from the shops, mostly for the people who looked after our chickens while we were on our trip, and of course family friends. We then headed to Pizza Hut to see how different it was to our own Pizza Hut in Australia. It took a while to get there though, so enjoy some of the ambience on the way.
횡단보도에 녹색불이 켜졌습니다. 건너가도 좋습니다.
get that Mercedes here, Phil. Look at that black one. This white. Look at it and how good it looks.
Oh, yeah.
On the street. Look like Mercedes in this one.
Look how cool that looks. It's like a little river thing here with all the buildings over there. This feels like such a empty, sort of a dead street for a Pizza Hut to be on. I don't know if Pizza Hut's popular in South Korea, but where we are, it's pretty popular. And it doesn't feel like the kind of place you'd find a Pizza Hut shop, but okay. So Jazzy's Pizza has come first. What do you think of it? It looks pretty standard overall.
But it's pretty large compared to...
Yeah, it's a medium. This is a medium.
thin pan? Because it looks pretty
No. So do you think it tastes better than our Pizza Hut or about the same?
I don't know, but the bread is definitely softer.
So nice softer bread. So this is the one Mum and I got. Looks pretty unique, something new. So what's the review, Dad? What do you think of it? It's really good. You're trying some of the cheesy one too?
I said not much of the cheese.
So Mum's going to try. What do you think of it?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
This is good with this chili and the cheese.
This is really enjoyable, this pizza actually.
No, so you used a really good one. It was a good
One,
choice.
safe one and everything.
Now Mum's going to try some of the sweet potato
In a
pizza.
sec,
Oh, okay, the corn and
She
sweet
got the
potato.
corn and sweet potato pizza.
So what do you think of it?
This one's really nice.
Yeah, so they're all really nice.
Yeah, this
I'm
is
surprised.
different. Like, this is totally...
Yeah, we've never tried that. And what do you think of the sweet potato stuff?
Wow, it's good interesting.
Yeah.
Not bad interesting.
After Pizza Hut, Dinah and Ben walked into a jewellery store to find Ben a new ring, but it turned into quite the adventure. It was after closing time and the staff spoke no English, so we used a mixture of AI and Google Translate to communicate. They didn't accept credit card, but the lady from the store followed us to an ATM in order to withdraw the money for the ring. However, we quickly encountered a problem.
거래를 할 수 없대네.
What's that?
카드를 거래를 할 수 없.
It appeared the ATM was incompatible with my mum's credit card, but then I remembered that Worry Bank worked when we ordered street food, so I asked for a Worry Bank and she led us quite happily towards it, even though it was almost an hour now after closing time and the bank was a good 10-minute walk away from the store. We also lost Ben in the process as he got held up at traffic lights when the lady and the rest of us ran across a street with not a second to spare. When we got there, we withdrew 1 million won and the lady calculated the change that she had to give us.
You want to count it?
100만 원이니까 2만 원만 빼. 이거.
Yeah.
자, 이렇게 빼고 이제 셔볼게. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 80. 자, 이렇게 하면 12만 원. 자, 이제 이거 셔볼게. 이게 나 주는 거야.
Yeah, that's right.
응. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷.
So even with a language barrier and the initial bank withdrawal problems, we were able to buy the ring. Now, we just had to find Ben.
We actually lost Ben after all of this. But this lady did help us, go to the bank.
Lady from the jewelry
Yeah.
took us to the ATM.
But Ben lost us.
And the shop had closed and everything, so that we could get this ring for
Yeah.
Ben.
We went everywhere.
Ring for him because
Yeah.
his wedding ring after 32 years of marriage became so tight that we had to cut it off because it was constricting his
Yeah.
finger.
But we got the
So
new wedding ring.
We've got the new one now for him, and now we've lost him.
We can't find him.
Because of all the woman
So-
from the jewellery shop, way past the closing time.
Yeah.
took us to all these
40 minutes
ATMs.
ago it closed and we were going around to ATMs to try and get it working.
There we go. I'll just pop this ring. I should get down on my knees to him and say, will you?
Now let's try and find Ben now. We're going to guess he went back to the hotel, but he doesn't know the way back. So we'll have to find out how.
Let's go to the desert.
No, we got to find Ben. You can't just get dessert.
We got a ring that's
I think Ben's probably gone back to the hotel because he couldn't find us.
Finally.
Will you marry me? Again.
Yes. Yes.
After 32 years.
Yes, thank you.
The kiss.
Oh.
Now, let me tell you, when we went to that ATM, you came with us, you put your bin, and then we ran across the road because the lights went red.
And I couldn't run. There was 2 seconds. I had a stitch. I had a terrible stitch. I was waiting like that. Then once you ran across the road, I waited. So now all these cars went.
Yeah.
And because all the cars, they blocked the view. I was watching you like needle pin.
Yeah.
The cars and the buses, and then you're gone.
Did you go back to the jewellery store?
I couldn't find the jewelry. There's 10,000 jewelry.
Oh, you didn't know which one it
What I
was?
did was I waited on that corner. I waited on that corner for 10 minutes, and I thought, oh, the best thing to do is go back.
Yeah.
We've got those sparklers.
Next up, we went out to try a famous Korean dessert known as pingsu, but on the way there, we encountered some more protesters. See, police and stuff are here and... There's a Mario here.
That down there. It's out of control.
We're gonna have some bingsu or something, and it's at this place. It's called Seoul Bang or something. Yeah, it's up there, that floor. So second floor. Seoul Bing. This is it. Yeah, we're gonna get. Look, Jazz, you can get that one maybe. We'll get one of these and then one fruit run. So we'll get 2, and then we'll share them between us. Apple mangoes and some blueberries.
Green tea ice.
2.
Wow, look at this.
But don't we all have a bit of that?
No, we don't have a bit of that.
This is the condensed milk that I wanted to put on this.
No, but I want to put some on mine too.
So Mum's gonna try some of this one first. Here you go.
Oh, why is it on there?
Yeah, that's what's inside.
It's all powder.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's shaved, like some shaved Korean ice dessert
Shaved Korean ice
inside.
Inside.
Yeah. That's
Inside a hit.
it's a Korean thing. It's not just chocolate. It's like a powdery thing.
I feel like I've just got like coconut shaving.
I think you say bingsu is what this type of dessert is. How is it, Dad?
It's really nice.
Is it really good? You've tried this one.
I've tried before.
Yeah, it's really good.
Eating snow.
Oh, really?
Eating snow.
Oh, okay.
Really interesting.
How is it? That one's a bit sweet, isn't it? Do you want to try a fruity one?
Totally different to what I've ever tasted.
Yeah. Try the green one. Don't let it fall. Add some of these to it too.
What's that?
I don't know. I didn't get those. Looks like chalk.
Make it really yummy.
I haven't tried this dishing out powder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I try some of this. You can.
Yeah.
It's gonna be gone.
Here you go. Do you like it?
That's unusual green ice.
Oh, you don't like the green ice cream?
It's green tea. It's delicious.
It's green tea. Oh, Dad likes it more. Yeah, I like it.
Really yummy.
Yeah. My only complaint about the bingsu was that there was too much shaved ice in it, and that portion tasted rather plain. I feel if they made it with frozen coconut water or frozen lemon fizzy drink, just something with a bit more flavour than water, milk and sugar, this dessert would be a lot more flavoursome in the centre. Anyway, next up we headed to the streets to find a drink for Jasmine from a 7-Eleven. What? Yeah, these people stay... It's so, like, awake here. It's so, like, the nightlife. Look at all these streets.
Yeah, get off the road. Jazz, come. Okay. Yeah.
It's like Tokyo.
Yeah.
City or New York or something. I've been
She wants something from their 7-Eleven, so let's see what she gets. What are you looking for, Jazz? What did you get from 7-Eleven? A watermelon drink. Does it taste nice?
Yeah, little bits in it, little aloe vera bits.
Look at all of this. It looks pretty cool, doesn't it?
What time is it here?
Party time all the time
They
here.
really have nightlife.
Yeah, they do.
There was a cut, so maybe she's working on that cut.
Little blue dots on that building.
Well, what even happened? The guy was lined up at the counter, and the other guy behind came and did that to his boss. And then Dad didn't see it. And then I said to Dad, did you see what he just... And he did it again, and then he did it again on the way out.
So he kept sticking a finger up that guy's bum.
And then he smacked him on
So
the
one
face.
Korean at the 7-Eleven was sticking his finger up another Korean's bum. Oh.
And then at the end, he walked out and smacked him, and they all laughed together. Yeah.
Right next to Dad.
Yeah, right after he got a big smack in
And
the
I
bum.
was thinking, why wasn't Phil filming this?
It's so quiet in this part of the city, isn't it? Just so quiet here.
But the thing is, you actually feel really safe.
Safe. You always feel safe in here.
It just doesn't feel like there's crime anywhere.
Yeah. We ended up coming back here for some more of that delicious sweet Korean pancake, that marketplace with all the street vendors. Look at that cool car there, the lights on it. We're almost home now.
Look, there's Ibisu Hotel.
Oh yeah, there it is. Look, our hotel. Ibisu. Ibisu.
Dad, it's Ibisu.
Okay, so goodbye Ibis and goodbye Seoul. And we are heading off.
The next day it was time to say goodbye to Seoul as we got on the bus and headed to Jeonju.
Opera, we can make 2333 BC by our founding father. October 3rd is National Foundation Day.
On the way, we stopped off at a rest stop which had a pretty cool electric car charging station, but the highlight was these amazing tomatoes that were so sweet, they tasted like they were dipped in icing sugar.
Is that the most sweetest tomato? Do you know what? Do they taste like? They've got icing sugar or something on them. They're so sweet. Dad and Jazzy, you have to try.
Oh, she just wanted
Oh, what did you get? Oh, nice. Yeah, it's almost like a lolly.
Icing sugar.
Yeah.
This way, they say tomatoes are fruit. That tastes like a fruit.
That does taste more, but
Anyway, we continued on driving towards Jeonju, which means perfect region, so enjoy some of the scenes from the window.
When we cross the street, we raise the hand to stop the car. And, in America, when people stand, the car stops, right? Here, we raise the hand to stop the car. So be careful when you cross the road. The first thing in the kindergarten we learn is raise your hand when you cross.
Once we arrived in Jeonju, we followed our tour guides through the various streets on our way to a restaurant that featured one of South Korea's signature dishes, bibimbap. The term bibim means mixing, and bap is cooked rice. It's generally served with vegetables and meat, however I had mine with mushrooms instead.
so what have we got here?
Also stuff that you went to the actual the meal.
Wow. So you got your bimbak.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Come there. Been back.
Nice?
Full of flavour.
Yeah.
Wherever you go, there are pigeons.
Yeah.
Here we have South Korean pigeons.
Next up, we explored the Jeonju Hanok Village and the Gyeongbokgung Shrine, which was built in 1410.
왕이 먹는 물을
방앗간이네. 방앗간.
In 2010, one of the newest attractions of Jeonju was opened up within the Gyeongbokgung Shrine, referred to as the Royal Portrait Museum. It features a portrait of King Taesho, as well as other various high-class exhibitions to preserve, manage and enhance the glorious cultural assets of the Joseon royal family.
You saw him wander off. They're laughing.
Okay,
The streets were pretty interesting overall, and there were plenty of cute dogs that we saw around the Jeonju Hanok Village. The village itself contains over 800 Korean traditional houses. It was designated as an international slow city in 2010 in recognition of its relaxed pace of life, where traditional culture and nature blend harmoniously. I'll let you now enjoy the ambience and quiet of this unique area. We also had a brief look at the Kyoto Museum of Art, where we were given some wrapped biscuits and sweets to try.
Oh, nice. Try it out. Nice?
We continued walking through this huge village, looking at the traditional architecture and taking in all the sights and sounds.
A tree with concrete in the middle, and then
That's pretty
tree
cool.
growing around the concrete.
Nowhere to put it, nowhere. And it will cost it to get a little stick.
We also walked past a place with a bunch of cat statues and a few residential houses before eventually being led to a place where we lay on beanbags with a display in front of us showing some interesting content.
There you go. That's what you're watching. They do, don't they?
We continued exploring the village further before eventually heading into the Hanji Industry Centre, where Dinah had a go of making Korean traditional mulberry paper using the traditional method.
It's amazing. That's how you make paper.
Traditional paper.
Yeah.
This one.
It was now time to say goodbye to the Jeonju Hanok Village and get back on the bus to make our way to the Best Western Plus Jeonju Hotel.
Wow, look at this. This bathroom seems a lot more luxurious, I guess, than the last one. Let's see what's outside. And if you look there, that roof has a bunch of tires. I don't know why they have so many tires. Maybe someone just chucks them up there and goes, oh, no one will know. So we're going to go to Lotteria first, which is Korea's most popular fast food, even more popular than McDonald's, and then we're going to go and try out some beaded ice cream. So unfortunately it's all raining.
You asked for one. Ben.
Okay, so we're currently in Jeonju, and we're going to go to Lotteria.
Can you just share that with Dad, Jazz?
Look at how cool it is. All of those lights over there. You'd think it was Christmas time here in Jeonju. Look, even the bus stops look like that.
Yeah.
Traditional Korean roof on a bus stop. I think this is it. Yeah, there we go. Lotteria. Thank you. How's it feel to be in a Korean fast food restaurant?
Very, very Korean.
There we go. So is this a miracle burger? Yeah. And you got your bulgogi? Yeah, they are small here. That's an interesting burger, isn't it? What do you think? Is it nice? Dad, try your fire meat, bulgogi. Tell me what you think of it. Get some of that sauce in there.
Yum. Really good.
Is that really good?
The butter one tastes so different.
So you try the bulgogi meat.
Really yummy.
Is that nice?
Yeah.
What's different about it to a normal burger?
No, the meat has a real, like, authentic, crispy barbecue taste from the barbecue.
Oh,
It
okay.
reminds you exactly like a Hungry Jack burger.
Oh, okay.
Not just taste like a generic McDonald's burger.
Okay.
Got writing on his burger.
Writing on your burger, let's see. Oh yeah, Korean on the burger.
Eat burger.
See what this cider is. Is it like lemonade?
Yeah, just a lemonade.
Oh, it's just a lemonade.
Normal lemonade.
Okay. Yeah, our plastic cups are like little papery disposable. This is like really hard plastic. Look at this. Oh, you return them? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I see. What do you think of this? It's just another country.
Jesse will tell you what just happened. You didn't hear.
No, as you guys were walking down the stairs, these three Korean boys came up to me and said, hello, hello. And then they ran off the stairs. I'll give you some better.
After dinner, we wanted to try a unique Korean dessert, so we headed over to a shop selling beaded ice cream. Unlike normal ice cream, beaded ice cream is cryogenically frozen into small bead-like shapes using liquid nitrogen. So Jazzy, what do you think? Look at all these different
It
colours.
tastes like ice cream in the shape of balls.
Okay.
Which is mine.
That one she was on, have a little try of that one.
You get all
Did
different
you wanna try
flavours.
that? What one?
Do I try
Oh,
it now?
let me put it on here.
Yes. So what do you think of it? It's quite nice, eh?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, the banana split's actually quite nice.
Yeah, you got to try all the different flavours. Yeah. So what do you think about this as a unique dessert option? It's actually pretty cool, hey?
Yeah.
Because it's like all these little beaded bits of ice cream and we get to share all these different flavours. Do you like it, Jazz, too? Yeah. It's all unique.
It's like having a micro ice cream dessert.
Yeah. Grape or cherry?
It's great, but it's really
Oh, really nice grape, okay.
Kangaroo store. Kangaroo.
Oh, Kangol. Does it? They came from Australia, maybe. They hopped all the way here.
Next up, we tried a nice warm dessert from a shop specialising in shoe pastries.
How is it? Is it nice? Do you want Dad to try something?
I'll leave you some.
Okay.
That's your try.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What is that thing anyway?
It's a chow, original shoe. Original shoe.
Oh, it's so good. Have another bite.
And I got the little apple pie.
And I want to leave a bit for Bill to try.
Do you like it, Dad? Oh, look at that, Jazz. Do you want to try it?
Yeah. Try it with cream inside.
Yeah, what's it like, Jazz?
The ice cream's good.
Yeah. Because she got the caramel and ice cream shell.
It doesn't really taste like
Oh, okay. Do you think it's pretty cool that, like, we've got Subway and, like, American stores and then all these Korean stores and stuff?
The next morning, we had to get up early to start our trip to Busan, but first, we had breakfast in the hotel.
So you're having a grape mochi, and what are you having?
I don't know. I'm assuming that's pistachio.
Some sort of a green cake?
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's like a sponge cake.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I saw that there, I didn't know.
Now try the mochi.
It's great. It's not
How
really,
is it?
It's not a good mochi.
Oh, I like it.
I'm going to try Korean cinnamon punch.
Only a little bit, just to try.
Yum, smell that.
Mmm.
Smell like cinnamon.
How is it?
Actually, okay.
Tastes like Coke.
Yeah, it does look like Coke.
It tastes like you've got water and you've sprinkled cinnamon in it.
Oh, okay.
We then hopped on the bus and made our way towards Busan. It was a long journey, and on the way, we noticed some snow on the ground.
There's actual snow, look.
As the bus journey continued, we noticed it actually started to snow in front of our eyes, which was pretty cool as it's not something we're used to.
You can see that the snow's larger and falls slower than the running things.
We continued on and arrived at a rest stop where Ben got out to do some filming.
Petrol station in South Korea. Got LPG and normal petrol over there. Interesting style compared to what I'm used to. Mini map of Jeonju, as you can see. Lots of things to do and see. Walking through a little shop area at a rest stop. Look at that, they've got guns there. An interesting Korean car. I don't know what it is. Looks good. The Korean car. A bit like a BMW almost. There's an electric vehicle charging station over there. Here's the whole rest stop here. This is it. This is the whole building.
Our tour guide Lara then gave us some yummy Korean treats.
So it's walnut bread with bean.
Oh, so
mashed
like
bean
savoury.
inside. It's actually nice.
Is
It's
it made
sort
of walnuts?
It's actually sweet. Like, the Koreans really like their mashed beans. Or their
Oh, it is
beans
mashed beans, yeah.
It's nice.
Did they add a little bit of sugar to it or something? Or
I think so, it's sweet. Look how long that sign is. Dong Busan one row.
Police car. We then continued our journey and just before entering Busan, stopped off at the Haedong Yongasa temple, but sadly it was too cold and windy to explore, so we just entered a nearby shop for warmth.
it's time to freely explore now, but it's so cold and it's pouring and rainy out there that we can't really explore it. Roosters, chickens, there's hens and all diamondy. They're sparkly diamondly, see? Diamondy
Having one of those
rooster.
in the
Yeah.
chicken house,
See?
Breed them so they grow all those diamonds on them.
That's your favourite thing. So what happened? You just went to the toilet?
Times like this, you don't need to go to the toilet. I thought Tasmania was cold. This is cold.
It's cold here, yeah.
Anyway, when I finally made it to the toilet,
Yeah.
I go inside the cubicle and then I'm looking around thinking, there's no toilet paper. And I'm thinking, where's the toilet? So then I have to do myself up again and go outside. The toilet paper is on the outside
What?
of the doors.
Why is the
You
toilet
have to
paper on the
take it.
outside? So you take it in?
You take it, then you go into the cubicle and go to the toilet.
That's so weird.
Yes.
sprawled out. Busan is bigger than that. Inside, high rises, a residential area, the Lotte Marinas. 7.4 kilometers. APEC House, Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit Meeting Place. Located every Saturday, the drone shows. 2 times drone shows in the night, 8 p.m., 10 p.m. So many people are gathered at North Korea. Never surrender. The biggest island is Jeju Island. The second biggest island is Koje Island.
Unfortunately, Jessie got pretty sick during the bus ride and had to go to the hotel early with Dad. Mum and I stayed on the bus where we got off near the Jagachi market in Busan, where the rest of the tour group had a seafood meal while Dinah and I just explored the nearby cold, windy area.
So we've come off the bus and we're going to find somewhere to eat now in Busan. Unfortunately, Jazzy and Dad have gone to the hotel because Jazzy's all vomity and sick, so unfortunately she will probably miss out on Busan.
Mum and I tried to find a vegetarian option for lunch, but in this area, it felt like every shop was selling fish and seafood.
Oh, look at these. They're just there.
Oh, the poor little things. They're going to be eaten.
We're just trying to find somewhere to eat. We're so cold. We just came off the street into this elevator just to keep warm, but we don't know where it's taking. It's taking us up here, but it's warm. But it is so cold outside. It's like I'm all rugged up in 3 jumpers. Okay, so there's some market there. Let's just keep going up. The more we go up here, the warmer it gets. And we'll view outside and see if we can find anywhere to eat. Like, look through the windows up here.
I feel so sorry for Dad missing out on eating here.
Let's see, is there anywhere we can go outside? Oh, no, seafood shop. See, they're all seafood, see?
It's so cold that we're going to just escape underground to the underground shopping centre. This is what you have to do when it's cold in Busan. You go underground. I don't even know if this is going to have food. We're still looking for lunch.
I know, I'm just too cold.
There's a Mr. Pizza there, which we might try out if there's nothing underground.
If the underground closed.
I think it's a cross between a shopping mall and a train station. Yeah, there's plenty underground here. Oh, it's so warm underground.
It's so much nicer.
It goes on and on. It's so long in each direction.
Where's the food?
Well, let's see if we can find some. Oh, so there's a lot of these where we can get in and out. We've been walking for like 3 or 4 minutes now, and it's just goes on and on. Oh yeah, which one to come out of? Do you know what? There are so many clothes stores here and jewellery, but I don't know if there's food stores.
We didn't end up finding any food shops underground, so we headed back up to the surface and ate a snack at Lotteria again. We wanted to give their seasoned fries a go and got a spicy flavour as well as an onion flavour.
Just some chips.
Jazzy and Ben
Yeah,
missing
and we'll
out.
try these different flavours. Chili. And you've got the onion. Oh, great. And now we get to see this cool view of this area in Busan while we eat chips. Just because Dad's at the hotel with Jazzy and we don't want him to... Yeah.
They're missing out, so we're gonna
So we're just having this as a snack lunch, and then we'll have a big dinner with Dad. Wow, these look really nice, actually. These different flavours.
try.
What do you think?
I know, well, onion's beautiful.
We were sitting here eating.
All these dogs on that.
Yeah, we looked at all of that.
Straight ahead, pro pet dog, and I'm looking inside. That's where you buy.
There's little puppies there.
We're going to go in there straight after eating.
We'll go have a look, yeah.
I really like that the lights actually tell you how many seconds to go, how long you have to wait.
Yeah, so you know. Let's see these puppies. Oh, look at them. Oh.
Oh, look at this one.
Oh, look at that tiny one there.
Oh, hello. Do you know what? I think this one's a pom. Oh, yeah. But this one is so cute. Wait, I want to see this. Oh, they're so tiny. Look, that's the size of my hand. So they're...
This one is so...
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. So cute. Oh, what's it getting? Is it just choosing a toy? Sleep there. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, look at these.
I love this.
That one is so cute too. Oh, it's so adorable. Look, it just grabbed a little toy. Oh, hello, you got a toy. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, hello. Hello. Yeah. Do you want me to get it? Hello. Hello. Do you want me to get it? Oh. We better go. We're just about to go on the bus, and look, we've got seagulls. All this view here.
Seagull. They don't understand me.
You wonder if the seagulls would understand you? Up on the mountain out there, look, you can see all these little houses, little colourful houses. And then over here, you got the same thing up there, more of these colourful houses. Oh, that would be freezing, all those seagulls in there. Anyway, we got to go back to the tour bus. Our tour guide then took us to the base of Busan Tower, so we explored the area while looking at the surrounding views.
That's so interesting.
It's so cool, the design.
Yeah. It's intricate.
Yeah. So this is how cold it is in Busan. I'm literally wearing 3 jumpers. But look, made it. Bring the camera, I'll show the view. Poor Jazzy is missing all the cool views of Busan. What do you think?
Probably warm in the hotel.
Yeah, that's the one, because it is pretty cold out here at like 4 or 5 degrees Celsius. There seems to be a building up on the hill too. Wow, it's actually a pretty big city. Everywhere you go, you see all these buildings just surrounding you. Looks like the Opera House in Sydney. The next location our tour guide took us to was the Gamcheon Culture Village, formed by colourful houses built in a staircase fashion on the foothills of a coastal mountain. Many alleys that cut through this community are vibrantly decorated with murals and sculptures created by the residents. How windy is it? Oh, it sure does. Look, the Culture Village over here. So let's go into the Culture Village. So it looks like you found a souvenir. What have you chosen?
That.
Ah, this little village.
I want to do
Yeah.
this and have that on the wall.
Ah, like what Mighty Eagle did.
Yeah, I like
Okay.
those puzzles.
So you got the puzzle, and here we are in the village.
Because I want to do the puzzle and then remember that I was here and frame it on the wall. Maybe in the guest room or something.
Yeah.
So there's the birds with the human heads.
They are creepy
And
birds with human heads.
More up there, pastel-y ones up there on the top of that room.
Oh yeah, way up there, birds with human heads. So cold and windy, but look at this.
Let's just run.
So we found this shop here. The crime must be so low. Look, this is an unmanned store. So what you do is you actually come in here. There's all this stuff, but there's no person in here, right? They even sell like handmade dog candles and stuff. And what you do is you actually pay. It's 24/7. You can come in, you pay, and you order. You self-pay. You say so. It just goes to show how trustworthy. There must be not many pickpockets and thieves and stuff here for them to have this store that you just walk in and choose what you want.
Cemetery. Only one UN cemetery in the world, in Busan.
We were then taken back to the hotel where we quickly checked up on Jazzy and Ben off camera before Mum and I left again to have some dinner. So let's have a little look out here from the hotel. Look at that. Now the tour guide told us, do not go to Texas Street because there are women that will try to seduce you if you go there. So do not go there when you're in Busan. And she says it's completely illegal. They can go to jail for it when they get caught. Okay, let's go. So cold, isn't it?
Look at that new little India in South Korea. So you can eat Indian food in South Korea.
Yeah.
And we've got a little India in Hobart.
Yeah, we do. Oh no, watch out. It's Texas Street. Don't be seduced. You might be seduced
I'm
here.
more hungry than anything else.
Sadly, what happened next occurred off camera, but we walked onto a street labelled Chinatown, and a lady inside a store came out and highly encouraged us to eat at her Russian restaurant. We pointed to one of the items on the menu, which we couldn't read, and she used Google Translate to tell us that the food was called Village. We laughed and didn't understand, so she typed in again and said it was called Fur under the Village. And it was vegetarian. Whatever it was though, it tasted good, and here is what we ate. So we're eating in a Russian restaurant here. It looks like this. And really delicious food that we're trying. So this one is like some spinach in pasta. Would you like to try
It's actually
it?
cabbage.
Oh, cabbage in pasta. Okay. Let's try it. So these are both little Russian meals. Is it good? Yeah, they're both so nice. Okay, we got some Lotteria for Ben, so let's go. That is creepy. By the end of the trip, Diana probably went to Lotteria 4 times as the onion seasoned fries were Diana's favourite food in South Korea out of everything else she tried. Diana would actually love it if they were available in Australia, but sadly, they're not. So Mum loved those shaker fries so much. This is Dad tries out shrimp burger. And look, it's like an actual, looks like a chicken burger. What do you think?
What, shrimp?
Yeah, shrimp burger. It's a shrimp burger. It looks like a chicken burger. That's shrimp in there. See inside? That's shrimp.
That's yummy.
Yeah, it's good. And you're shaking up the onion fries.
Yep.
Would you say it's better than a fillet of fish burger?
Yeah.
And try an onion fry. Here you go. Onion fries.
What?
They're onion fries. No, it's just onion seasoning on them.
Oh, I thought it was made from
No,
few onions.
Onion seasoning. What do you think? They're nice, eh? Different flavour. So this is Mum tries out shrimp burger.
Fillet fish tastes really like heavily manufactured and processed and like.
This is like more.
This tastes a little bit more homemade.
Okay.
Apart from the number countdown, so you know exactly when the light will change, they have these light on the ground which indicates red, meaning stop, obviously. It's you don't walk.
And green, go. So that's good. So it's extra indication of when to go. We left the hotel one more time to go to Lotteria to try out their desserts. So try the strawberry ice cream. Wait, you're trying the chocolate one from Lotteria? So this is like the chocolate tornado. Is that good? And what about this one? This is what, the strawberry sundae? Nice? In the morning, we woke up in Busan for our next tour day, but sadly, Jazzy was too sick to join us. So Ben, Diana and I hopped on the bus as we made our way to the UN Memorial Cemetery. So unfortunately, it's raining, so we got an umbrella.
Yeah, and Jazzy can't join us. She's in the hotel
sick, yeah.
room sick.
And we came on this holiday for Jazzy, so that's such a shame.
Exactly.
So these are all the flags here of the countries that helped Korea during the Korean War. You can really see that a lot of people lost their lives in this war. The United Nations Memorial Cemetery contains 2,300 graves and is the only United Nations cemetery in the world. Laid out over 35 acres, the graves are set out in 22 sites designated by the nationalities of the buried service members. It is the burial ground for United Nations Command casualties of the Korean War, which took place from 1950 to 1953. Every morning there is a flag raising ceremony at 10 a.m, as you can see on screen now. I'll overlap more scenes of the memorial cemetery as the flag raises so you can see more of this important place. You can really see the love, time and effort that has gone into making this a beautiful resting place and a reminder that the world must never enter into war ever again. We hopped on the bus which drove us towards APEC House, another important location in Korean history, which I'll discuss more when we get there. First, however, we took a lovely stroll on the way there.
Wherever you go are the seagulls.
So they put these things around the trees to stop the bugs and the vermins, and then when it's spring they actually take it off and burn it because they like growing underneath these things. Mum really loves these lucky birds. Wait, where are they? They call them lucky birds.
They're equivalent to the Australian
magpie. So they're like Korean magpies. Mum loves them. So out in the distance you can see the 5 or 6 islands, the tour guide said. She says it looks like the Golden Gate Bridge over there.
Oh, look at the lighthouse up there and the little sitting thing, fancy sitting thing with a roof.
We finally arrived at APEC House. This place was built to host the 2005 APEC Summit meetings, where 21 leaders from various countries, including President Bush, discussed advancing free and fair trade, ensuring security in the region, and addressing issues like WTO negotiations, intellectual property rights, and combating avian influenza. The theme of the summit was Towards One Community, Meet the Challenge and Make the Change, which represents a strenuous will of APEC member economies to achieve the vision to build one economic community in the Asia-Pacific region. So this is Korean marble. It looks like wood almost. Yeah. Ah.
That reminds me of our gazebo at home, but that's a Korean gazebo. And look at the lighthouse. I don't think that lady realises her umbrella.
Oh, now it's gone back.
It was inside
She didn't realise it was inside out. After exploring APEC's house, we took a quick look at the lighthouse and surroundings, then made our way down Dongbek Island coastal promenade towards Haeundae Beach. So enjoy this peaceful ambience on the way.
What's that green statue?
Let's see. Oh, look at that. Reminds me of the Lady of Liberty.
I know, that's me too.
That statue over there looks like it's made of Lego.
You can see it's got one of those telescopes too.
Looking at the city. A mermaid statue. This is what you call a beach city.
So what are those birds?
I don't know. They're so similar to sparrows, but they got this ring around their necks, like almost like they're wearing little dog collars, white dog collars.
You love how seagulls are always around.
Hyundai.
Oh yeah, Hyundai.
We then hopped on the bus yet again as our tour guide took us towards our next destination, Shinsegae Centum City, which is the world's largest department store since it was opened in 2009. It has over 293,000 square meters of sales area space, which is even bigger than Macy's in New York City.
What do you think, Dad? Electric car?
This is the Coles of Korea.
You probably feel like you're at work now seeing this.
And there's a self-serve main lane. Looking at me.
Yeah. Wow. Look at all these interesting foods.
That's like a little pizza bread.
After a bit of exploration, we started to get hungry, and we were spoiled for choice when it came to lunch and dessert, so it was easy to find something yummy to eat.
So this has got like figs in it.
Yeah.
And we'll have a green onion croissant. So what you do is you actually get a tray, take the food, and then you go and pay for it in a shopping mall. In Australia, you'd be worried about people coming and stealing things like this. That one. So we're going to try all our little foods now and see how they are.
People put time to breaking the bread and feeding it.
Oh, that's delicious.
Yeah, onion croissant, yeah.
That's nice,
But not, this is nicer? Okay.
I want to try different.
Yeah, we want to try different. So what's this? This is like a fig.
Mung beans. Philip's favourite is mung beans.
Is it nice?
Oh, I like that. It's got a really nice, interesting flavour.
So the last one is like walnut something.
Oh, yum.
Is it really good? What is it though? What is this, a walnut?
It looks like it's fried walnuts to me.
It's fried, yeah.
It's delicious.
It's deep fried walnuts, you can tell.
Oh, let me just try one while I'm here.
They're really nice.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we should have that after we have other stuff.
We're just not used to this serving yourself. So yeah, some nice healthy food. Seeing the writing, yeah.
There and seeing all this stuff you don't understand, then
A price that you do understand.
price, we do understand, and it's pretty easy to convert
Yeah.
to Australian dollars.
Pretty cool.
Wow, look at that. I'm just confused.
That's how it makes it. See?
So that's what's inside.
Side it, yeah, and then that's on top.
That was, I didn't
No. Look at this.
Look the way they do that polite little bow.
Yeah.
It's so nice. I wish we had that in our
The little
culture,
bows.
because that's really polite.
You love the little bow in here.
Yeah, just like that. That's fine. This is a Ferrero Rocher sticky rice pudding. Oh, it's got a.
Oh, it's got a Ferrero Rocher inside it.
It's hard inside.
Really? I don't think that's quite what you're going after.
No, it wasn't. I got you because I know you like that. That's an almond cheesecake tart.
What's the cheese tart is nice?
lighter. I just want the rubbery things.
Yeah.
I feel like you're chewing a bunch of elastic band.
Yeah.
Well, look at that. Instead of Calvin Klein, it's Philip Klein. But you got to be careful. The police will get you.
Oh yeah, police glasses.
After visiting the mall, the bus then took us to a destination near Songdo Beach, which was the first public beach opened in Korea in 1913. When we arrived, it was time for us to ride the Songdo cable up to the Songdo Sky Park.
So we're going up to floor 4 because we're going on the cable cars here in Busan. Oh.
Maybe door, do not cross to yellow line.
Okay.
Aren't we supposed to be like, oh, is there more people coming in?
No.
Oh, that's to fill them up.
No. Why would we want to do that?
Oh.
What a shame Jazzy's missing out on these. She would have loved
Yeah.
this. And a lollipop.
I'm saving my lollipop for Jazzy. Is that door going to close?
No.
It stays open. She said don't cross it.
Just don't climb out. That's what they're trying to say.
Do you have your umbrella? You can put it in.
There we go, door closed. So what do you think of Busan, Dad, so far?
Pretty spectacular.
Whoa, it went a bit fast.
It's a pretty spectacular place.
Oh, you wouldn't want
Yeah,
this
there's
to
Those
fall.
little like cigarette butts on the beach there. What are those things? Oh, they're like
Triangular
You would not-
shaped.
You would not want this to fall.
No, you would not. Oh, look underneath.
Yeah, that's cool. That's like a seawall thing.
Yeah. Look at all these buildings here. And that's, I think, that's the skywalk, I think. That little thing there. See these little... To this?
Please, no wind.
Oh, yeah, it's really rocky, isn't it? Look at this. Here's some of Busan here. It's actually quite a spread out large city, isn't it? You see bits and pieces everywhere. That's that cultural village over there, Dad. Cultural Village.
I bought a puzzle of that,
Yeah.
and I'm going to build the puzzle, buy a frame, put it in, and put it on the wall.
Yeah, just
Is
see
that like
through
an
the
old
window.
area and that's sort of like brighten it up?
Yeah, but I think Lara showed us, we drove by and they were smashing all these old colourful houses down because she said they need to build some more of those skyscrapers there.
Gosh, I do not want this to fall. Look
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't look down.
Just seriously.
Have you ever seen the movies that say don't look down? I'm not looking down.
Oh, man, you should.
No, I'm not. I don't.
It's
You
pretty
learn from the movies that say don't look down. I've learned from the movies don't look down.
Look down.
No, I'm not going to look down. I'm looking straight ahead
Oh. Hey, why is that cord all broken?
because you're pretending. Very predictable humour.
It's one of those little birds.
Those
No,
birds are there.
I'm trying to trick him, not you. You just tried to trick him, then I tried to trick him.
Birds. I know they're seagulls. So we watched like an action sort of like end of world disaster.
Not end of world.
And then we jump on something that's flying.
Yeah, that's what the tour guide shows us. Busan. She shows us a 2009 movie of Busan with a big... No, it wasn't all these disasters. It was just a tsunami. Yeah, tsunami destroying the city. And then okay, watch that. Now come on this.
Yeah.
In
Now,
Busan.
Let's live it in real life.
And it showed this whole bridge being smashed, and while the bridge was being smashed up by the tsunami, she says, "We're on this bridge now. We're driving on it." And we look out and we're like, "Oh yeah, here we are." This is definitely like one of the most interesting ways to travel, isn't it?
It really
Like imagine if they had one of these, you know, Sydney to Melbourne, and you hop on and. But
I
much
think they're
faster.
Still trying to get the one in Hobart going up to the mountain.
Oh, the Hobart cable car,
There's still contracts out
to Mount Wellington.
Is that
the walkway?
No, because
that's
it's not that
another
thing.
one.
That's a different one, but it's very
Yeah, it
similar.
looks different, but it has that same walkway thing.
Yeah, it looks similar to what we walked on before, but not quite the same one. Look at that little bridge thing over there that leads to that island. See that?
Oh, yeah.
One thing I don't like about a lot of these Korean cities, though, is the repeated skyscrapers. You've got the same one again and again. Like, you know, over there, there's white ones over and over. I like each skyscraper to be different to each other.
But it's a beautiful city overall.
Yeah.
Gosh, I really love that mountain with those...
With those little houses there, the cultural...
love that. Do a bit of the bottom too.
Yeah, I've just this water
That's
down there.
seaweed.
No, you can't really see.
Yeah.
Properly. It's a bit blurry.
Ben, you really have to come on, get
I
the
can
full
see.
experience.
I can see it. It's really not that. It's really not that.
He
high.
looks.
It's
we're
really
about
not
to
that high up.
fall.
No, it's not that
Now
high
the
up.
disaster will occur because you look down.
No, there's no disaster. to the
Look,
other side.
that would be scary if you're walking along this and it broke, see?
Oh, yeah.
So
You've
that's
got a couple
pretty
of
scary.
sores on you. Actually,
Look, you can really see the cultural village behind you yet.
Is the bridge broken there? Look.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
So
You
it
would
did
hate to go,
break?
yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah, that's what I was
Got a pretty
saying.
sore.
Wow.
With a lot of sores.
That's why he said got a couple of sores. I'm like, well, you can't a couple of deaths, not a couple of sores.
No, they just bounce off the rocks back up on the other
No,
side.
rocks are not bouncy.
Those ones are. Look at those units there.
What units?
Like, there, people can stay those units just there. Look at the white
Oh,
ones.
yeah.
Look at that house buried in all the bush there.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's probably historic house and they can't remove it.
It's not much use now, that house.
Yeah, it's totally buried in this amongst the like a
By having
foresty area.
a couple of looks in that house, see what sort of relics are in there. You know, might be some old skeletons and some building.
So that's the first thing that comes to your mind. What do you want to see? Some skeletons.
No, some really well preserved.
I think the
skeletons.
first thing I think of is some like ornaments from hundreds of years ago,
Yeah, like
or old
antique-
electronics.
I said that, and some
Antiques.
The first thing that came out of your mouth, wouldn't mind to see a couple skeletons.
Well, I haven't seen any skeletons before. I wouldn't mind seeing my first one in Korea. Thank you.
Strange. There's a
Couple of looks.
walkway.
I'd have a couple of looks. That's what I'm trying to.
Oh, we get out now and see the sky bridge. Sadly, the sky bridge was closed today due to the windy, slippery conditions, but we did get to check out the nearby area after getting off the cable car. Look at this view out here. What are all of these?
Somebody said couldn't get it.
Oh, memories, I see. Little cat under there.
You could work it out.
What? Is he? Did you pat him?
Diana's touching her first Korean cat.
No, it's nothing different between cats.
That's a Korean cat.
Yeah. It's alright. There you go. There you go, cat. Look at that. The time's going backwards. See?
People have been chucking pine cones in his mouth.
Pine cones in his mouth. Oh, yeah. You can see they've been chucking them in.
Look how tiny the pine cones are.
Yeah, they
So
must have tiny
small.
pine cones here compared to us.
Compared to us. Phil, that's the map there, look.
That's a map there.
Look at this little wooden platform thing here.
Giant crow.
I saw a...
They make different sounds.
Yeah, ours are like...
Ours go,
Ah.
Ours pronounce the A more.
You just like to do it when it's being filmed with the
So the
Samsung
crows in
S23.
South Korea have an accent.
Yeah, they do.
They go, instead of
Yeah. So we lost the tour group and we don't know if we go this way or if we go this way. Oh, actually no, they're up there, good. It's okay, they went this way. You can actually see where we came from if you look over here. See, there's a building we were in. That blue one in the distance. We've come from there. And do you want to check out the gazebo? I mean, the Korean gazebo? Yep. Let's see, this Korean gazebo. Here we go. You even get a little clock in the gazebo.
You can tell your friends that reside in your Pacific Korea. Whoa, jeez.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, that's the environment here. Gonna get to
Let's see that roof.
going to take my room in a gazebo.
Korean magpie up there.
Shame they didn't have a
He's
chip to give the poor animal.
He's struggling to sort of stay in the tree with the wind.
He really
Yeah.
wants a chip. He wants a chip.
Oh, you always show. Oh, there he is. He's so cute.
Little birdie. Hello.
Yeah, they do hop around. There's a crow.
You sound different to our crows.
Wait, let him do his sound. There we go.
They sound so funny.
Yeah, he's like, wah, wah, wah. And ours is like,
Yeah, mate.
yeah, mate, that's it.
Yeah, mate.
And now the Korean crow.
No, that's a Santa, Korean Santa.
Oh, no, that's French now.
Wait, do a Korean Santa.
That's French.
No, French is.
I wouldn't want my kid sitting on that Santa.
Roadkill. They've got all kill.
All kill? What is that? All kill. They don't want to discriminate, they just kill everything. We then got back on the bus for the final destination of the day, the Huinnyeoul Cultural Village, a charming coastal village located on the sloping cliff of Jeonju in Busan. This arty village can be explored while enjoying the sweeping views of Busan and the ocean. You wanted a photo next to the pigeon? Yeah, that is a cute pink house.
Looks like there's an icing on a cake.
Oh yeah. So the movie was made here, a famous Korean movie. It was now time to hop back on the bus, return to the hotel, and have some dinner. We're going to find some dinner.
Look who's with us.
Jazzy's coming. She's not fully better, nowhere near, but
She hasn't eaten anything.
she wants to, try something. You feel the cold as soon as you come here.
Come out that door.
And then, okay, just wait, I've got to get my extra jumpers on. Do you find it actually cold out here, Jazz? Wait, before you see this next scene, let's flash back to 2018 when we were in Melbourne and play the Don't Touch the Animal scene.
Don't touch the animal. Don't touch that animal. Don't touch the. You touch the animal.
Oh, cute.
Back to Busan now. This is where Jazzy finally learns her lesson in Don't Touch the Animal 2.0.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a cat. Hello, little cat.
Yeah. Oh, look at the cat. Don't touch the animal, don't touch the animal, don't touch the animal. Oh, that's why you... yeah. Okay, come on, let's go.
That was part 2 of Don't Touch the Animal.
Yeah, from our original Tassie trip in Melbourne when you touched that animal.
Took a long time for part 2 to come out.
Yeah.
I didn't think.
Jazzy, it sucks, doesn't it? When you come to the traffic light and you see you've got like 87 seconds. We might try this pizza shop. Yeah, we'll come in. There it is. Robot server. Since the pizza was taking a while to make, Dinah stopped off at her favourite place. So here we are once again at Lotteria. It's Mum's seems to be her go-to food because she loves these onion chips. We don't have these in Australia. It's just onion flavoured fries.
They're so delicious.
We don't have a Lotteria in Australia either. And Jazzy wants to try the cider. Is it any good?
It's like a weed lemonade.
Okay, well you enjoy those. Yeah. So we're gonna now eat this at the hotel. What's going on? Oh, that cat is so small.
Oh, hello.
It's an older one, and that's a big one.
Oh, that's so cute. So look, you can see all of the little cats under here.
Wow. Keep going.
Oh, so cute.
What now? This is part 3.
No. No, don't touch the animal. Don't touch the animal. Don't touch the animal. Time to try this pizza. We don't know what the pizza shop's called in English. It's just the Korean words and the word pizza. Oh, wow. Oh, the extra toppings you can just chuck on pizzas.
No, these look like...
We don't know what the name of the pizza shop is. It's in Korean. I'll translate after this, but there we go.
Oh, look at the little stands. I remember those.
Oh, yeah.
They were back in, like, the olden days when we were kids. You remember them, Brett?
Pizza Hut brought them out, yeah.
So, Dad, you try out your bulgogi pizza.
Bulgogi.
Is it any good?
Oh, all the things are falling off.
What's happened to your pizza?
The toppings all coming off.
Yeah, it does, it does.
Oh, that's one thing I do. Like
Wood fire
pizzas. When
pizzas.
you pick it up, all the topping comes off. I'm having trouble getting it up. Getting this pizza.
Oh,
That doesn't even look like a pizza. By the time you picked up your pizza, it no longer looks like a pizza.
No, it is yummy.
So I believe this says Lee Jamu pizza. This is hot sauce, and these are some pickles, homemade pickles.
Next up, Dinah told Ben and I to go out and find a yummy, fruity dessert.
Dad and I have gone out to find some dessert, and we've just found these little cats. They're so cute. Oh. None of this fake slow motion. What did you get from Paris Baguette?
I got twisted donut thing.
Oh, and a traditional Korean donut, twisted donut. Nice.
Everything's got to be traditional when you're in Korea.
We're just trying to find a fruity dessert for Mum, but it's actually really difficult. What is it?
I wonder if there's anything there she wants.
No, she wants a fruit, like maybe one of these smoothies though.
And I'll put a bag in it.
Thank you so much. You better be happy with it. You said surprise me. You did say surprise me. So we got Korean
Genuine Korean
donut.
donut.
It's an actual Korean donut.
What did I say about cake?
You said surprise though.
I said no cake. What?
And we got something else from another store. One is a mango drink
I'll try that.
with bits and pieces, and one is like a strawberry. It's got strawberry, and it's real fruit too. Real
Only
drink.
12,000 won each.
No. What do you think these
12,000
costed each?
$4?
3,801. So yeah, $4. You looked it up. No, you looked it up. But that's exactly what it was.
It's worth a lot more than
It
that.
does. That's
Yeah.
what I said, half the amount.
It's good value.
2001.
Now Ben is going to try out the Korean
Traditional
donut.
Korean.
Yeah, the twisted cinnamon Korean donut.
What is it? Oh, this is lovely.
It's nice. Oh, that's good. Okay, try it. What do you think of the twisted Korean donut?
Yum!
Is it really yum? I'm going to try a little bit from the side.
Hope we've got clean hands.
Yeah, I do. You might find that way too sweet.
I want to see.
Crispy bits.
I think you'd think that's too sweet. Do you
she
like it?
likes
Mum likes the
She
Korean
tried it
donut.
and she likes it.
You like Korean donuts.
I knew you wouldn't mind having a couple bites.
And the funny thing is that that's like it says donut, but look at it, it's like a twisted donut,
Yes.
not the circle US donut. Would you like to try this one with a mango? It's actual mango. The mango. Did you get mango pieces?
Try that one.
I actually prefer the mango one myself. What do you prefer?
I want the strawberry one.
Okay. Do you taste the mango with
Wow,
that?
it's actual mango pieces.
Yeah, the mango pieces.
Really yummy.
I said surprise me with something fruity. This hits the spot.
Do you know who found the shop for us?
Glenda, were
Yeah, they were there.
they're coming out from that Russian restaurant. They said.
Oh, they
They
went to
said
the
that,
Russian.
and it was 18,000 for both of them.
Can't believe they eat at the same restaurant where that woman probably said, come into our restaurant when they were walking on it, because that's what she does. We go to that Chinatown and this woman from a Russian, she pulls you in and she chats and chats and chats.
Dad was waiting at home for a meal, and she just pulled us in. We had to then go and get Lotte
Yeah.
from Dad.
The next morning, we woke up to our last day in South Korea. Anyway, we're going to be hopping on a fast bullet train now that goes 320 kilometres an hour. Much faster than any train in Australia. The maximum service speed on Australian railways is 160 kilometres per hour. Some trains in Australia are capable of high-speed operation, but are limited by track conditions, so experiencing over 300 kilometres an hour on a bullet train in South Korea was pretty exciting for us, as we'd never experienced high-speed rail before. So what are you showing me, Jazz?
There's a sign that says do not walk or run.
What? Do not walk or run.
Are you supposed to move?
Oh, no, they're talking about the escalators, Jazzy.
Oh.
Do not walk or run on them, you just stand still on them. You thought it was in the train station. Everyone's just got to sneak around. Or hop, they could hop.
Oh, Phil, quick, there's a cute bear over there, look at it.
Let's say, oh yeah, saying, come on, all trains this way. So here, so we're on the bullet train, and this is Jazzy's first time on a train. Jazzy's first time on a train, what do you think?
Yeah, first time on a train. Bullet train, that is. She's been on a train.
Has she been on a train? She doesn't remember being on a train. Tram, yeah. So from Busan to Seoul. Does this feel fast?
A little bit, but not as fast as a bullet.
No, it's 320 kilometres. It's not the speed of a bullet.
Yeah, but it's a bullet train.
Yeah. No, bullets. What? My phone's making a weird sound. That weird sound was yet another emergency alert from the South Korean government that gets sent out to all the phones in South Korea. In my opinion, none of the emergencies I screenshotted during the trip were actually emergencies. Just warnings of weather, protests and so on. Hey Jazzy, does it feel pretty fast? 270 k's an hour?
Does it actually feel like 200?
Okay. But look how fast that is. Also note that the train travelled at various speeds during the trip, with a top speed of over 300 kilometres per hour, but usually it was travelling a lot slower. Note that in South Korea, you're not really supposed to be talking on these trains out of respect for other passengers, so you'll notice we stayed pretty quiet during this trip. Anyway, I'll let you continue enjoying the quiet and ambience of the trip until we arrive in Seoul. Do you like being on a train better than a bus, Jessie?
It feels the same.
We're travelling Dong-daegu station. There's a few buildings to look at.
Look at all the snow, Jazzy.
Oh, it's lovely.
We never see this.
We only ever see like a tiny dot.
Yeah, I know. Okay, we're officially going 300 now. Look out here, this is 300 kilometres an hour. Well, looks like we've arrived back in Seoul. So what did you think of your first train experience ever? Yeah, really smooth.
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
We then made our way back to the tour bus, which took us back to the hotel. The tour was now officially over, so the rest of the holiday was up to us. Be sure to stick around until later in this video when we visit the 6th tallest building in the world. So we're back in the hotel now, and Mum and I are going to eat, because I think Jazzy and Ben are just going to take a rest. They've been a bit sick. We're going to eat at a vegan Korean restaurant. Try out some traditional Korean food that's completely vegan. Going through all the little back alleys of Seoul here. Here we go, we found it. Vegan Insa. So here, everything is vegan, so we can get pretty much anything on this menu. Korean, oh yes,
Yeah, I'd like
getting
that.
this Korean fried soy chicken. I think these two look great.
Let's sit down and see. There might be a little
Okay. So this is our first one. This is our fake shrimp. Looks really delicious. It's quite a big meal too.
It actually looks
It's really decent quantity.
It's a really sweet, nice.
Yeah, it's really good. Okay, do you want to try the chicken? It's really good. Oh.
The only way it could be improved is just serving with a side of Lotteria fries, onion fries.
You love those.
This is a little ginger.
We gave that when we came
bomb.
out.
It's soft.
So it's like a ginger mint lolly.
Yum.
Oh.
It's like a ginger Turkish delight sweet though.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
it's really nice.
Awesome.
Oh, I want more. Maybe I should ask him for more.
How does it feel seeing all the different signs and looks of everything? Is it pretty cool?
I can't read most of it, only where there's the occasional English word I can read.
I've never seen on the head before. Did you see that? That is so amazing. You never see that, balancing all the tray on the head. You don't see that in Australia. That is cool. It's funny how you can just, in little moments, go, oh, that's different. Yeah. That's a different culture.
I didn't even notice that.
Honey string, 16,000 string, very thin, very soft. Doubling, middle size 1,000. Kick-on 2,000, 4,000, 8,000. Last, how many string? 16,000 honey string. Look at my
pretty thick.
Yep. 짠. 어서 오세요.
Oh, wow.
This is honey, sugar free. Very thin, very soft, and next inside put in 3 kind of flavor. Come here.
I say.
Yeah. Okay, honey dividing. Yeah, looks like grandmommy here, right?
Yeah.
Honey. Inside almond sesame peanut, traditional nut flavor, original flavor.
Oh, I see.
And Oreo chocolate flavor, and tropical frosty flavor. Many pudding. Rolling, yummy for your tummy.
Oh, and then becomes like that. I like it. Do you think it's cool? Yeah. Thank you. I think the aftertaste is even better than the actual food itself. Do you feel that?
It feels like you're putting hair in your mouth.
Yeah, I don't like the texture at first.
But then the aftertaste is really
Yeah. So let's try out the nut one now. So we tried a chocolate one. What do you even call this?
I don't know.
It's Korean traditional sweet Yongsu Yeom.
Just have one.
Just have one. Okay.
Oh, the nut one is good.
So in South Korea, they're very competitive. The shops say, the market says, they bring you over, come here, and you kind of walk away and they say, no, come over. And
To a shop, you
Yeah.
can't just browse.
you can't browse. They're saying, okay, yeah, they watch you and yeah, we'll go this way, yeah. It's a hard sell here. And you almost just got scammed because we saw this person that was dressed up, sort of a monk outfit, and he handed you this lucky thing and that apparently the scam is they hand out these lucky things, charms, and then ask for money, and he put it in your hand.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how it works.
Then you quickly.
And then I quickly said, oh no, I gave it back to him. I said, oh, thank you for showing us. It was very pretty. But apparently I've heard that's what they do. They just stick something in your hand, then ask for money, and yeah. We spotted this guy again later on, crossing the road wearing his full grey outfit. Note that this was the only time we encountered something like this during our week in South Korea, so don't think that scams like this are common. Look at their information centre here, Insa-dong Information Centre, and it's got that cool Korean roof. Oh yeah, it's got those beautiful trees. Oh, with lucky birds in there. They're always so pretty, these things.
Those lucky birds.
Yeah. Look over here, all the underneath the colours. Let me see that. Wow.
Can I bet you? Oh.
Wow, look at all these colours. They're actually really cool, aren't they? Oh, look on this tree here. They've done some more lanterns. Yeah. What a cool little area. Oh, yeah. Wow, look at those. So we've just walked into a shop and we're going to try out a crow waffle, which I think is a croissant waffle, maybe. So this is called a crow waffle. We've never had this before.
This is the bit of.
Yeah. So it's not a waffle, it's a croissant waffle. It's a mixture. Is that a good one? Yeah, we've got one of those at home. Okay, so we're gonna try a peach smoothie.
Yeah, and I did want to try the. Where is it?
Next up, it was time for Dinah and I to return to the hotel to share some of the stuff we got with Jazzy.
They made this out of. It's honey, pure honey with nuts inside.
It's a traditional Korean dessert, and then it's all like nutty, sweet nuts inside. Do you like the look of it?
It looks like spider web with spider eggs in it.
It's really good.
It's actually nice. I'm scared.
It's sweet.
It's honey.
Pure honey. When it melts in your mouth, it then becomes...
Okay. That I don't like that in the mouth initially.
No, but then it becomes sweet because it's honey.
Then it becomes more like honey.
You've got hairs coming out of your mouth, so put them in.
So that's a traditional Korean sweet dessert. This is like an 8 out of 10, this one. I'd give this an 8 out of 10. So this is Dad. He's unfortunately very sick. Unfortunately, everyone's getting sick on this holiday. We're going to head off to Burger King. She wants to come to Burger King. That's our equivalent that we've got in Australia of Hungry Jack's. Because unlike our Australian Burger King, they have these like shaker fries or something. We want to compare them Lotteria ones.
Onion shaker fries.
Yeah, but we thought we'll try something new, and we're going to try the 3 different flavors. We're going to get the 3 fries. We're not even getting a burger because we had such a big lunch. What have you spotted?
It's a lovebird.
Oh, cute.
Oh,
Oh.
to us. Oh, wow, look at that.
What?
Emergency assembly area earthquake.
Earthquake. We don't get those where we're from.
No.
It's funny seeing these kinds of buildings around, isn't it? Okay, well, over there is Burger King. So let's try out all these fries that we can't try where we're from. So what's that flavour?
I don't know, but whatever it is, it's going on.
On that one? Onion, spicy cheese, and garlic. Okay, out of 10. Try the next flavour. I think this is spicy cheese. I prefer this one. It is quite spicy. I prefer that one so far.
That's nice. Garlic.
That's most similar, I think, to the Lotteria ones.
It is. We can't work out this spoon.
Yeah, they gave us that. I'm going to see if you can eat the corn salad with it. You fold that, I'm guessing.
Is it nice?
And it creates a spoon. So my favourite is the spicy cheese, followed by the garlic, and third would be onion. Next up, we went to McDonald's to try their strawberry Oreo McFlurry. Thank you. Okay, I can't say it looks as appetizing. It looks a little bit melted,
So what do you think of it? Is it nice? What do you think, Jazz? Is it nice? Yeah, okay, awesome. Oh, has it got actual fruit pieces in there? Oh, wow. Did you like it? Was that better than ours? With actual pieces of strawberry, and that wasn't even the berry version. So this was the strawberry Oreo McFlurry, and there's actual real pieces in here of strawberry. It's not just strawberry sauce. I still don't understand why they gave us forks to eat this with. You don't need to, you know, like use a fork to eat ice cream.
We then picked up some strawberries on the way back to the hotel, as well as a blue lemonade drink for Jazzy. When we arrived back at the hotel, we tried out the strawberries, then finished off the last few of those hairy Korean treats.
Do you know what? These Korean strawberries are really stretched.
Yeah.
It's like a grandma's hair.
The next morning was our last day in South Korea, and Diana is already thinking about what she's gonna miss.
So what's going on here? You wanted to point out something that you will miss about Seoul.
Well, look.
About this country.
I'm not going to miss the water pistols up the bum.
I am.
No, the water pistols up the bum, you know, that's just a bit weird for me. But if you get up to go to the toilet in the middle of the night and it's pitch black, you're greeted with a glowing
toilet.
That's where you go. It's saying, come on, I'm right here.
So we've just booked an Uber and we're going to make our way, I think it's about 40 minutes away to get to the Seoul Lotte Tower.
This Uber driver had the most dangerous driving method we'd ever encountered. He was often speeding. For example, off camera, I caught him going 88 kilometers per hour in a 50 zone, and he was quite pushy on the road too. In Australia, we have a rule of over is over. So even if you're just going 1 kilometre over the speed limit for a couple seconds, you'll lose over $100 in the blink of an eye. I was pretty close to vomiting in that car trip, so I was happy to finally reach our destination, Lotte World Tower, and get out onto land.
So what did you think of the taxi ride? Did you like the taxi ride or the Uber?
Let's just say the guy had a lot of guts when he was driving around. I felt like I was on the bullet train.
Yeah.
And he didn't like letting other people in front of him.
Yeah, I know.
And he liked using his horn.
What's happening?
I'm scared the building's about to fall.
You're scared it's going to fall, yeah?
Because the guy's trying to hold it up and he might not. He looks
Oh, yeah, he's trying to keep the building held up. Yep. Okay, don't worry. He's strong. He's been here for a long time.
I think he can last them while we're inside.
Yeah, he'll the whole time we're there, he'll be holding it up, you know. He's pretty strong, that guy. Anyway, let's have a look at how tall this is. So do you remember when we saw Sky Tower in Auckland?
Oh my God, massive.
Yeah.
This is what you call a Sky Tower.
This is huge. This is really huge. Now, Sky Tower in Auckland was the 70th tallest observation deck in the world. And that was at 220 metres we were looking up at, like the deck itself is on 220 metres. Q1, we're at 230 metres and it's the 62nd tallest observation deck. But you know what? Lotte World Tower, this one here built in 2017, is the 6th tallest in the world. Yep, 6th.
Well, let's just hope that man's strength can last the whole time
Yeah.
in there and he can hold up this building and make sure it doesn't fall down.
We are going to be 486 metres high, and the whole tower, if you go all the way to the top, is 555 metres tall. Much taller than anything in Australia. Well, let's go in.
Thank you for holding the building up. Just keep holding it up. All right, thank you.
Ben stuck around the hotel as he was feeling unwell, so let's see what he's up to.
Car here outside the hotel is huge. I think it's some type of Hyundai Genesis, I think. It's like some sort of like limousine type car. It's enormous. Can't believe how big it is.
So how are we going to get up there to the 123rd floor? So it's across about 7 floors or 6 floors there.
I'm just at a side street near the hotel. I'm just looking at how you can see an old palace in the distance, and then next to it, giant boxy modern sort of building. It's amazing the contrast in design of the buildings over time. And that little building there squashed in, and look, some cool little sculptures in the front here.
I didn't know how you're wearing all of that. Look, I had to take all my clothes off and they're all around me now. Like, look at this. It's the tallest double-decker elevator, fastest elevator, and the highest glass floor observation deck. So that's pretty cool. It may have been in 2017 when it was built though, but yeah, cool stats. So we're in the tallest building in South Korea right now, it says. But is it closed? No, it's closed as well. Oh wait, that way. Oh, okay, we found our way. All the floors we're allowed on. Wow, look at you guys. Glowing here in this. It's a cool little entrance, isn't it? It's quite a journey to get here. Oh wow, it's like 3D a bit. The birds and stuff. Wow. That's cool. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh wow, look at the sky. It's like ornate little rug things. Like it's like Indian rugs or something.
Saw this while I was walking around at some archaeological remains of a stone enclosure from about 1300s. Look at that. They found this buried wall under the ground. How cool. It's got the nice trees in the distance there too. These unusual like pine trees. Seems to be like some sort of little park thing here where the locals walk around.
The elevator's coming down. Look how fast it's coming down. This is a cool lift, isn't it?
We've got our own private personal lift. I like
And it's all like really
Now remember, it said that you may feel your ears.
Oh, look behind you.
With the vertigo.
We're going up, yeah. This is, whoa, look, we're underwater. Through the car park. Yeah, we're breaking through. Oh, here we are in Seoul. This is how high we are, basically. Look at all this, yeah. Floor 37, 8, 9, 40. Ah, it's so fast. Yeah, I can too. It's pretty intense. Oh, look, we're on 60. That's how many meters up we are.
Look at that. Oh my gosh, look
What?
at the floors now. How fast
Yeah, 78, 79.
Almost as fast as the cab driver.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I know. It's terrible, isn't
You have
it?
to keep swallowing.
Yeah. You wouldn't want to live in this tower and do this fast lift, yeah. You'd probably get used to it, hey? You feel like you're in the cab now. Oh wow, it's gonna, the screen's folding from the ceiling onto us. Oh, this is showing where we really are, look. Have you ever seen so high before in a building? Imagine it, a plane. It does. It feels like a plane. Wow, look at that. Well, here we are, guys. Let's have a look out. Look at this. Something you notice a lot in South Korea is the repeated buildings. And look at the tiny little bits.
That's
that's that theme park. It is
Oh,
like a mini
yeah.
Disneyland.
It is like a little mini Disneyland down there, see, Jazz?
And Lotte World.
Something amazing to remember is the fact that down here, these are tall buildings and skyscrapers and stuff. And that castle, if you were down there, that would feel huge down there. But we're looking down on it like they're nothing. Yeah, it is very misty today. It would be good if it was less misty. But yeah, it's insane how far. And it shows how big Seoul is. You just go on. And this is just the southern Seoul. This is not the main northern part of Seoul.
Talk about being on top of the world.
Yeah, I know. It's insane. Look at all these little buildings and the cars down there. Yeah. Imagine you doing that walk on the tower out there. That would be scary walking up there. Oh, look at all these green roofs down here, see? A bunch of green roofs down there. But this part of Seoul, especially the southern part, it's a lot of repeated buildings, you know. So they've got an option here. You can go on this little bridge in the centre. Out. That's pretty scary, isn't it?
It's really scary.
Oh. So over here you've got the northern part of Seoul over here, so you can actually see over here that's like northern Seoul somewhere, but I still can't see the hotel from over here. I think it's on the other side of that bridge over that way. If it was less misty. Yeah. Yeah, the other tower.
A mini centre point.
Yeah, I know. That's the other Seoul tower. Yeah, across this river. Like that.
Quite a few bridges.
Yeah, that like divides the northern and southern part of the Seoul.
Helicopter pads. Such a small area.
Oh yeah, little helicopter pads there.
Why do they need so many bridges in just such a small area?
Yeah.
Like one there, maybe one up there.
Well, think of all the traffic. Like, there's a lot of skyscrapers, so a lot of people. They need a lot of bridges.
So many repeated same.
I know. Like, just look over here.
Yeah, look.
Repeated buildings. I'd say they're about.
And the green ones.
Probably about.
Bunch
yeah.
Of those ones.
Probably like 20. Or no, probably 50 of the same building there.
It's like in a computer game and they're clicking this one.
Just copy, yeah.
Paste, copy,
it's like Ubisoft have gotten lazy and they're just like, oh, just get the game out fast. Okay, copy paste. Because they do that in video games, but you don't usually see it much in Australia in real life.
Variation.
Yeah, a lot of variation, but it's like the same thing again and again.
I hope that man's still holding
it.
Yeah,
he'd better still be holding it.
Still be holding it up.
Oh, the floor. Are you ready to walk over the floor?
Oh,
it's scary, hey?
I hope this glass is good and I hope
that man should still be down there. Look at how the building twists down. It's not like it's flat. See how it bulges out a bit?
Imagine using that as a slippery dip.
Oh, that would be terrifying. That would be so scary. Look over there. It looks like a dirty road over there. Like, I mean, sorry, a dirt road over there.
Dirty road.
I didn't mean to say dirty.
I just can't get past the idea of walking
on the edge. Yeah, that is so scary.
Walking on glass here. This is probably some super strong glass.
This would look amazing at night time with all the lights lit up at night, wouldn't it? Look out here, the skyscrapers, they just go up for infinity. Look at that.
Oh.
Look over there, it's just insanity. Just not used to that. Okay, should we head up?
This is an amazing feeling. I still can't get past this.
Yeah. Would you say this tower is the most interesting out of every other one we've been in? It's a lot better.
Yes.
Some type of temple, I think entrance or something, not far from the hotel. Very cool.
Coming up. Oh, look at that. Wow. So this is like a little cafe here.
We then noticed some people drawing portraits of you and jumped at the opportunity to get it done ourselves.
It's cool. Oh, so you've got the different sizes, medium, small and large. And
look how good they look.
Here's that temple, you can't get in it, you have to pay. But you see it's very nice in there. And very ornate building too.
We were posing for a while, so let's go back to Ben. Ben found some photos of the Gyeongbokgung Palace on display outside of the palace. Dinah, Jazzy and I had the credit card, so he was unable to enter. The palace itself was built in 1418, and since 1983, work on restoring it began.
Little alleyway in the area here. Lots of interesting signs everywhere.
Oh, wow. That is so cool. Oh, wow. Thank you. What do you think, Jazzy? It's so good. There we are.
This is typical of some streets in South Korea. In the city you'll see all these buildings, you know, full of shops, and then all of a sudden the side there be a random little tent with some old Korean folk there selling meat and sometimes desserts out of these little shacks. They just set up shop at the side of the road and say, well, here's where my business is today. You can see them everywhere. A little tent, open it up and that's it, you've got your business.
So, let's have a look at it.
You with blue
I
eyes.
know, they got me with blue eyes. Okay.
It's not fair.
You wanted blue eyes.
That's how you're...
But you've got a brownie pink. She did you with brownie pink. Let's see it.
Oh, that's actually quite pretty.
Look at that.
They drew Mum's tongue as well. Why did they draw my tongue? I don't know about the tongue.
It's such a good drawing though, isn't it? And it has the tower in the background like what you wanted.
That's what I wanted.
Well, there we go.
Apparently this place is open here. Would you go in?
You're pretty lucky, Jazz, because you've actually got pink. See, they're pinkish eyes.
Yeah, they're actually really nice.
Yeah, you got pink. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, she got your eye colour.
I know. Let's go up further now. You love that.
I don't know about the tongue in the middle, but then
Yeah.
she's probably so good at drawing you because of the ball cut.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. You ready to go outside?
Oh, what?
No, it's sort of outside, see, with a little net. Look, the tower still goes up further up there.
Do we go all the way to...
No, not to the top. Oh, wow. Does it feel insane being outdoors here? Just a shame it's quite misty, hey? 2025.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right, 2025.
Yeah. In the Lotte World down there, or whatever it's called, you can see there's a ride. It's a spinning thing where you go side to side and it spins. It's so terrifying. That's the worst thing for Jazzy when she's sick and already vomiting.
None of us would.
We were considering going there, but because of the sickness, we decided not to. Yeah. So next up, we've got the lounge, I think.
Insa-dong, that's where we were.
Oh yeah, 12.5 kilometres.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've been hanging out at Insa-dong. Just trying to figure out where it would be. I think it's on the other side. See that other tower there, that little one on the hill? I think it's on the other side of that. Just goes to show how big Seoul is.
I really like that. That's so
All of these little sparkly towers, yeah.
They're only sparkly because they've got the things.
Oh, the lights, yeah. And here's the little crystal tower thing, see?
3,800.
Yeah. Cutie Tower, it called.
You can see down here with all these repeated skyscrapers, they actually build them all at the same time. See, these ones are actually all under construction. You just don't see that in Australia where they build, you know, like 50 of the same skyscrapers or 10 or... Well, let's go into this elevator and go up even higher. This tower was definitely the most interesting one we've ever been to out of the three.
Yeah. Oh, I like this one.
Is this one Bye. Oh, it's a restaurant. Oh, okay.
Okay, where do we go? Because I've always got...
We then left the tower to explore the mall. Let me smell.
It's actually really good.
Oh, that's actually really good. Usually most perfumes I'm like, oh, but that was actually pretty good. Look at this. Are you ready to see where we just came from?
Man, he kept it
Yeah.
up for us.
Yeah, look. Up behind there. That one. That's what we're in.
What are you saying, that one, that man? Oh my god.
It's insanity, isn't it, to think we were up in that.
Oh, and the mall's just here.
Yeah, this is the mall. This is the 25th largest shopping mall in the world, Lotte World Mall, and to top it off, there's over 200 different shops in here.
Oh, I'm feeling tired just thinking.
Did you know there are actually shopping malls with over 2,500 different shops? So, yeah, there are bigger ones. No, I literally just checked on Wikipedia a minute before saying that. Okay. This is the navigation screen of this mall, and look at how many different, like, floors there are here. Wait. Here's the tower we were just in, made of Lego. It's pretty cool. So we're in the food courts right now and we're going to grab something to eat. Jazzy just loves the smell of that. We're going to have this little tofu wrap here. So here we go with Waggle Waggle. Let's have a little look.
It's in English.
Yeah. Oh. Look at this. How cool is that? So it's made of chocolate and cherry.
I like that combination.
Yeah. Oh wow, what's it got inside? Oh, look at that. So Mum's gonna try this Korean donut thing. Jazzy disappointed that her chicken came with a side.
That's weird because you just ordered the chicken.
Yeah. We've just come to the service station and they gave us literally a legit paper cup. It's actually made of paper.
It's like a kindergarten person has made
it.
Paper.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
what?
Why?
Because look what we're passing.
Oh, Lotteria. Your favourite shop in South Korea. You just wish we could bring Lotteria to Australia just for the onion chips.
The onion chips.
Just bring them to McDonald's or something.
or Hungry Jack's or something.
Yeah.
Just the onion chips. Oh, look at the little bum.
On what?
On the little corgi.
Oh, on the corgi. Okay. We've just spotted a fluff ball. Look over here. Fluff ball. Oh. We then got in a cab and rode back to the hotel. This guy was a super smooth driver that obeyed the speed limit, so it was an enjoyable ride overall. There's a cool hill with a church on it over there.
We're on a bridge now?
Yeah, on a bridge now going across.
Just out the front of the hotel and a fire truck's turned up. There it is. Dial 119 if you've got a fire. And there it is, it's only a little fire truck. No, I can't see a fire anywhere, but they're gone inside our hotel there.
Ben had just gotten back to the hotel checking out the fire truck, then 20 minutes later we arrived in the cab and Ben filmed our arrival.
They finally arrived in their fancy cab. There they are. Look at that. They've arrived.
That was at the bottom of the range one.
That looked really nice, that cab.
Cost under $20.
Yeah,
really?
It was $18 to get here from a 40-minute drive. Now, show him the thing. Look.
What's that?
Someone actually, an artist, painted that of us.
All right.
Hold it.
Oh, look at the lovely ball cap. A little jersey.
It's a pretty good one, isn't it?
That's really
And that's a
lovely.
tower in the background.
Yummy.
So Dad just got some hot and spicy Pringles from the 7-Eleven.
Oh, so yummy.
They're good. That's good. You've got an appetite.
Yeah.
That'll be the best thing for you then.
Yeah, it's something dry.
So that pretty much marks the end of the trip. We got on the bus, and on the way to the airport we saw what looked a bit like the Harbour Bridge from Sydney. Anyway, I'll let you guys enjoy the long ambience of arriving home now, with various flights all the way back to Hobart Airport. Okay. Oh, there it goes.
Double check every time. Double check.
So we just got our tax refund
Tax refund
from
for that
something we
little,
bought. That little,
souvenir of Sky
we got a
Tower.
souvenir from Sky Tower, and look, we got some cash refund. You think it's so much money? It's worth $1, but it's like 1,001. Seems like so much.
I better not spend it all at once. You know, this is so different to how we do our tax refunds in Australia. I mean, you just go to the counter, you scan your passport and your refund.
Yeah, and you get your refund.
There's one thing I want to know. What is a gentle monster?
It's that thing there, that machine there. See, they've got the machine there. That's a gentle monster in the middle.
Monster.
Yeah, it's a gentle monster. So we've just went to KFC in the airport KFC here in South Korea, in Seoul.
Thin fries.
And they're thin fries. In Australia, KFC fries are always thick. But here they're thin like McDonald's fries. That is so funny. How do you feel? You've just finished your South Korea. Go on back. Doesn't look that big, the plane.
No, it doesn't.
Looks like a small one.
Straight down to the right for you.
What's that?
It's at 7 o'clock. Is that the seat?
In the overhead lockers, and your smaller items under the seat in front of you.
Not you, Jazz.
Now it was time to say hello to our furry friend as we picked him up from the dog minder's house.
Do you want to see Ricky? We're going to pick up Ricky now. We're going to pick up Ricky.
Hello, Ricky! Hello! 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 Your tail! Your tail! Oh, hello! Hello! Good to see you! Oh, he's not as excited as I thought he'd be, though.
Well, because it's very happy here.
Oh,
My boss's daughter.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video of our trip. Being back home made us appreciate everything being in our own language again, and we'll always have that appreciation from this point on.